Morning. Good morning. We are at Disney's Animal Kingdom. We're glad to be back at Disney.
Hi guys.
Good morning. Hello. Trying to read your name. Sheena, good morning. We are in line for Safari. We were gonna do Flight of Passage, but it's already a 50-minute wait and the line wasn't moving. So we are gonna do Safari and then we're gonna do Everest. I'm not sure what else.
Just a few reminders. Face coverings must fully cover your nose and mouth and be worn at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Guests will be asked to leave. Clean your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you.
Morning.
Morning. You got my good side?
Good morning, everyone. We're headed on to Safari. Good morning. It is a 40-minute wait. They're getting more creative with the line because Lion King is going to open soon.
Oh, that's right.
So
that's all we can go with.
they've had to redo the line a little bit from the last time we were here. Good morning, everyone. We are about ready to go on Safari here at Disney's Animal Kingdom at Walt Disney World. Let me know that you're here. Say hello. If you have any questions, use the question feature. It is very humid today.
Yeah, and it's only 75.
Morning, Liz. Good morning, Veronica. Good morning, everyone. We are in line for Safari. Hey, Tammy. It's about a 40-minute wait.
Avery was picking Addie on purpose.
So I think it'll probably be a 20 to 30-minute wait. Yeah, except for humidity. There's a slight breeze, which is good because in Animal Kingdom, if there's no breeze, it gets all trapped in. Good morning, everyone. We are going to be going on Safari. We're going to take you with us on Safari today. Last Safari was really good.
It was, yeah.
So hopefully we have a good Safari today. Cassidy says she wants bread service at Tiffin's. So actually we were just talking about Tiffin's. I do want to go back to Tiffin's. I've been there once. I have a reaction when I eat certain foods. And for some reason, the last time I ate there, I had a reaction to whatever was in the dish. So it was unpleasant for me after eating there, but that's not anything bad towards the restaurant. It's good. It's a good restaurant. And a lot of people really don't know about it. So, and I love Nomad Lounge, which sits next to it. Maybe we can go to Nomad Lounge before we leave the park today. That would be nice to do some content there. But I'm gonna flip the camera back around. Guys, if you could share this live, that would be appreciated.
Jumbo Friends continue straight forward.
So the wait time is listed at 40 minutes. And we are just following the line here. If you're wondering why I'm walking the queue they have set up. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for the follow, Brittany. Appreciate that. We are here at Animal Kingdom. We're about ready to go on safari. It's about a 40-minute wait, but I think with the listed 40-minute wait, it'll probably be more like a 30-minute wait. Morning. TJ is here with me, of course. Good morning, Heart. Good morning, everyone. If you have questions, put them in the question box. That's the best way for me to stay organized with questions. Hey, Danielle. No, the park is not too busy. Actually, the parking lot was like empty when because we came in right as the park was opening, just a little after 8. We came in, and I told TJ, I was like, there's like hardly anyone here. I think everyone's going to Magic Kingdom today because the People Mover's open. And actually, that's our plan, is to go in the afternoon over to, we're going to take like a midday break. And then go over to Magic Kingdom later in the afternoon. Cassidy, yes, we live in Orlando. Danielle's saying, I've been dying to get to DAC. Hollywood Studios wasn't too busy last week, and that's good. I knew you were here. I'm glad you got your Disney fix, Danielle. Danielle is a kind of a new, not really new anymore, TikTok friend. But Danielle, sometime when you're in the park, we'll have to meet up and say hello in person. So I'm gonna take you guys along. We are gonna take you along for safari. We've done a live safari before, and the last one was really good. So hopefully we have a good one today. Liz, thank you for the bag. Gifts are appreciated, as are shares, of course, follows. Thank you to all my new followers. I saw a few people followed so far in the live, so I appreciate that. Sandy's asking, how is walking around the mask all day long in the Florida heat? Well, you get used to it. You get used to it, but I noticed that I'm having to get readjusted with the heat because our winter wasn't too bad. It was pretty mild. It wasn't too hot. But now I feel like I'm adjusting again to wearing the mask and the humidity. So if I'm huffing and puffing a little, sorry. But it's not bad. You get used to it. My recommendation is, if you are not used to wearing your mask,
Bring a couple.
yeah, but practice at home first. Like, go on walks with your mask on just to get adjusted. I know that might seem silly. You might look silly just walking outside your neighborhood with a mask on, but I recommend, if you're nervous about it, just kind of start gradually, get yourself into it. Masks are required, though you can take pictures now without the mask, which we did for the first time in a year today. I didn't post it to my Instagram stories, but I will. So make sure you're following me over on Instagram. I will post to my stories today, and you'll get some more shots of the park on my Instagram story. It's good to be back. Last weekend we were at Universal, and we haven't been to Disney in like over a month.
Yeah.
So it's because I was blocked out, and then we had Universal last weekend. It's good to be back. I don't want to say anything too much, but it's nice that the guests here tend to follow the the guidelines for the line a little bit better, the markers on the ground. So let's see. Sandy says she's gonna wait for the mask requirement to lift. Okay, that's fair. I understand that. My theory last year was for people who hadn't experienced the parks to not come. But I think at this point, if you're okay with wearing a mask and you've never experienced the parks, it's fine to come. I think you'll get your money's worth. Hey, Susie. Shai says, I kind of hope they keep the spacing of guests just because I like personal space. I agree. We like that too.
I'd say so, yeah.
Liz says the line seems to be moving. Yes, the line's moving. Sandy may be waiting a while. The masks are going to be a thing for a while. Yes. The mask will be a thing, I think, for at least another year. Maybe summer 2022 we see it lifted. Susie B says hi to TJ. Bella says, I'm going to Animal Kingdom in a couple minutes. Any tips of what we should do? Well, Flight of Passage was already a 50-minute wait, and that's not a bad wait, but for us, since we've already done it before, we decided to skip it. And the line didn't seem to be moving. So,
yeah, even though the cast member said it was open, people weren't moving.
Yeah, the line didn't seem to be moving, so we were like, okay. What's up, Jay? Jay says Jumbo Jay. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything's good. I think you're in South Florida, I think. My parents are in South Florida right now.
For the health and safety of everyone,
They came to Florida to take a little vacation. They're in the Keys right now. I'm gonna flip so you can see what's happening.
Please abide by the queue marking. Maintain physical distancing and use the hand sanitizer dispensers provided. Thank you.
Heidi's asking if we're getting any new treats today, if we're gonna eat anything. Is there any good treats right now that they're selling?
I'm not sure.
We haven't really looked. TJ's gonna look. I didn't come in with any specific content plans. Yesterday, we were painting apartment, signed a lease on a new apartment. Not new, but new to me, new to us. And so we were painting the apartment yesterday, and it was a lot of work. But we're glad we did it.
Most importantly, please keep your eyes on your children. And for your own safety, remain in your seats at all times. And keep your hands calm.
You watched the ice cream last time by the water. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know. Is this not focusing? I feel like it's not focusing. Thank you, Heidi. Yeah, Susie likes the line being kept the way it is. I agree. Keep people away. Especially parents who can't control their kids. But the parents who can't control their kids are probably the ones who are abusing the line policy. Madison, hey. Are there any bitrate settings for TikTok Live? Unfortunately, no. Hello. Thank you so much. There's not. Jay says that we were there a couple weeks ago and stopped into the speakeasy at Springs from your video. Oh, great. I'm glad you did. Hopefully you guys liked it.
Please sign up behind that person, allowing them to lead the group through the gate at the end of the round, immediately in front of you.
So this is not a 40-minute wait. This is definitely not a 40-minute wait. This is because we're almost there, so it was more like a 10-minute wait.
Area with hand
wheels is the loading zone, or Zone 1. Zone 1 is where you will stand just before you board your vehicle. Zone 2 is immediately behind it. As you move out into Zone 2, please note the 4 diamonds at your feet in each row of the zone.
Yeah, Danielle,
Each row
the line is moving
will
quick.
seat 4 adults.
The wait times are not accurate. They are always over what they actually will be. Generally by at least 10 minutes. In this case, it's by 20 minutes. So keep that in mind. That is a pro tip. Disney is putting longer wait times on their wait time counter.
For your own safety, always remain seated.
Disney's goal is always to meet or exceed guest expectations, and it's really to exceed guest expectations. So when they put a higher wait time and you wait less than that, it exceeds your expectations. But they're doing that even more during COVID.
If you are on a safari, don't forget to turn off the flash on your camera or phone. Once again, have a wonderful safari.
Are there any new baby animals at DAC? Yes, so there is a baby rhino. I don't know his name, I forget his name, but last time we did get to see him or her. Oh, his name is Ranger, Danielle says. Thank you. Have a great day. All right. We are headed to the loading zone. And Susie says there's a new baby monkey as well. Hello, hello. Hey, April. Yes, Liz, we weren't here on Earth Day, but this is good enough. We're close enough, right? Is it really crowded? No, it's not crowded today, at least not yet. All right, we're about ready to get on the attraction. 2. 9. Thank you. We are on 9. Oh, we're gonna get on like right now. We're in the back.
And looks like the Haven Village and the right doors will be closing.
Dating in Disney is here. Make sure you go follow Dating in Disney.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Well, welcome everyone. Good morning. My name is Peter. I'll be your tour guide here at the Harambe Wildlife Preserve. Hey, if you want to get your cameras or phones out and ready, go ahead and do so. Put them to an action or sport mode. I'll be able to stop for some of the animals, but not for all of them, and they won't always stop for us. Now, as a friendly reminder, please remain seated at all times. Keep your hands, arms, feet, legs inside the vehicle. And please keep your face coverings on the entire safari. Sana, thank you so much. We're going to start our journey in the Little Laturi Forest. The animals live here have a special camouflage that they use to hide from predators, but I see a whole bunch of them already. Up ahead
This
here
is kind of
to our
cool because
left,
we can
let's
show
see,
you the
not
back.
one, but 2 different species of antelope. The dark brown antelope, that was a caramel colored, are called bongos. Stripes and sides back up,
great.
the bongos help them camouflage into their surroundings, often giving them the nickname, the ghost of the forest. Ooh. These light tan antelope, like the one in front of us crossing the road, are greater kudu. The second tallest antelope species lives here on the reserve. They can grow about 55 inches up to the shoulder.
Guys, make sure you share
Female
this
kudu
out.
do not
We'll
have
get more
horns, but
people
males
in.
do. And see the horns over there, so probably some females hanging
right here.
out. Speaking of horns, though, if you look at the bongos' horns, you might notice they're curved backwards. That way, when they're running the forest, they won't get caught on any vines or branches that they might encounter. Now also we're making our way towards a watering hole. Good place to find some more animals. Everyone needs a drink of water every now and then. Oh, there's a black rhino. Oh, there's two of them. Ooh. There's one way back there to our left. We're actually going to stop for the second one. Now, pretty lucky to see some black rhinos. There are less than 5,000 of them left in the world. They're posed for their horns, which is made of the same thing that makes up human fingernails and hair, keratin. Now, they're actually a little bit smaller than white rhinos. They only weigh about 3,000 pounds. Yeah, I know, only. So, if you do get to see any white rhinos today, you might notice they're a little bit bigger than the black rhino we just saw. We're going to head a little deeper down the forest, see what else we can find. Now, like I said, the animals living here do have that special camouflage, making them difficult to find sometimes. But to our left, you do see a pair of big black and white birds past the big bundle of bamboo. These are saddle-bill storks. One of the tallest stork species. They grow about 5 feet tall, have a wingspan of about 9 feet, about the width of the canopy on the struck. And they should mate for life. They've one mate or partner their entire lives. Isn't that sweet? But now we're going to make our way to the Safi River. Here in the Safi River, we might get to see one of the most dangerous animals in all of Africa, the hippopotamus. Now, what makes hippos so dangerous is that they are extremely territorial. Their teeth can grow to be about 18 inches long. But even though they have those really big teeth, they're herbivores. They only eat plants. They'll even walk about 6 miles a night to get all the food that they need. A couple of hippos here to our right in the water. They can actually hold their breath for about 8 minutes. They can even sleep under the water. They'll just subconscious come up for air every 8 minutes or so. Ooh, a whole bunch of hippos to our left. Now, a group of hippos is called a bloat. A bloat of hippos. Also here to our left, big white birds on the island are pink-backed pelicans. They got the name because it was believed that during mating season, their backs would turn pink. But actually, their backs are always pink. Just during mating season, they become much more vibrant, kind of like us blushing. And they have a wingspan of about 7 to 8 feet. We're going to see what's just around the river bend. Oh, to our left, also we found a basque of Nile crocodiles. That's what a group is called, a basque. They can grow to about 20 feet long. They can hold their breath for about 2 hours if they're inactive and not moving under the water. They're actually really good parents. When their babies hatch, the moms keep the babies in their mouths until they're old enough and strong enough to adventure out on their own. Now you might start to notice a change in our surroundings as we leave the river forest and make our way to the Serengeti Savannah. There'll be a lot less trees, a lot less bushes, a lot more grass. But speaking of trees, looks like we'll be passing a really big tree here to our right called the baobab tree, also known as the upside down tree. They only have leaves about 3 months out of the year. They can live to be a couple thousand years old. They're also known as the Tree of Life. And with that, looks like we've now officially entered the plains of the savannah. One of my favorite views on the whole reserve. Good place to find some more animals. I've even seen some babies out here. So we're gonna see what we can find. Way across the way to our right, you might see some little tiny antelope, kind of the tall grass. Those are springbok. We'll get a little bit closer to them as we keep on going. Now, all the animals that live out here in the plains like to migrate back and forth from this area with all the trees to the big open field, and that's what they do all day. They go back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth. So, we don't see a whole bunch of them over here, but the trees, chances are, they're going to be in the big open field. Now, do you see some giraffes up ahead? We're going to get to them in a moment. We're going to see what's here to our left by the big boulders. Looks like, ooh, inside the den, looks like there's a small pack of painted dogs. One of the most successful hunters in all of Africa. They get their prey about 90% of the time. Now, they're so successful because they work together as a pack when hunting. They're led by an alpha male and an alpha female that work together to run the pack. Unlike domesticated dogs, these dogs only have 4 toes. Now here to our left, before we get to the giraffes, there's some dark brown antelope, long curved horns. Those are sable antelope, the emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve, and this could be interesting. They're very territorial, like the hippos, and that baby giraffe is kind of getting close to them. Oh yeah, that same antelope doesn't like that. Now the giraffe, one of the tallest animals in the world. They can grow about 20 feet tall. When they're born, they're already about 6 feet tall. These are Maasai giraffes. I can tell because their markings are random sizes like a jigsaw puzzle. No two Maasai giraffes will ever have the same markings. Look at this sweet little baby giraffe back there. You know, that antelope has long horns. I don't know if you want to do that. We're going to keep on going and see if we can find any more animals. Here to our left, this big brown tower is a termite mound. A whole bunch of them scattered throughout the savannah floor. They're made out of 3 things: dirt, dung, and termite spit. They can be about 20 feet tall. They bake in the sun to be as hard as concrete. Some of the larger animals like elephants, rhinos, and giraffes will use them as a back scratch. Here's why. They look broken. Less have broken, so smaller animals like the springbok or sea get on top of them, use them as a lookout point as they look out for predators. Now the springbok get their names like a spring about 13 feet 4 to 1 pound, called pronking. Really fun to watch. Their coloration kind of reminds me of s'mores. Marshmallow on the bottom, chocolate in the middle, graham cracker on top. Cute little antelope. Also to our right, looks like we found a small herd of wildebeest. Wildebeest will travel one of the largest herds across the savannah. During the Great Migration, they'll give birth to their young. Their newborn babies will have about 15 minutes to learn how to run, to keep up with the herd, or else they're left behind. Life is tough out here in the savannah. They're also known as the Gnu, or Gnu, spelled G-N-U, and they get the name from the grunty noise that they make. Also, we found the rest of the tower here to our right of giraffe. We see the other baby hanging out. Now, it might look like giraffes have horns. They actually are not horns. They're called ossicones. They're made out of bone, so they're part of their skull. When they're born, they're not made out of bone yet. They're actually made of cartilage, and they lay flat against their faces to make it a little easier for mom. But the older they get, the harder they become. So the calcium turn into bone. Giraffes tend to only sleep about 30 to 45 minutes a day. They spend on eating or looking for food. Hi, buddies. More wildebeest there to our right. Looks like there's some falling down trees up ahead. Pretty good sign. We're making our way to elephant country. Elephants are known as the bulldozers of Africa. If they don't like where a tree is, they'll just knock it down. Or they want to get leaves and branches from high above, they'll knock a tree down as well. Now we can sometimes find elephants hanging out in this watering hole to our right. We do find them, they're normally male. Let's take a look.
Sorry guys, I have to keep going back and forth.
Like I said, probably a male, a bull. Once males become teenagers, they leave the herd to go off on their own little adventure, either by themselves or with other males, forming bachelor herds. Yeah, let's get a little closer. Now, whenever the male elephants leave their herd, they don't leave it too far behind in case they ever need to find it again. So, another good sign. We're making our way to elephant country, which should just be up ahead. Hi, buddy. Now, out here in Africa, elephants will walk around searching for food. They'll encounter farmers and the crops the farmers laid out. The elephants will either eat the crops or walk on them, destroying them. And that led the farmers to start hunting the elephants. But what research discovered though here is that elephants don't like bees. So they invented a living fence with beehives. They gave those beehive fences to the farmers to put around their crops. That way, when the elephants got near, they'd hear and see the bees and quickly run away. The farmers stopped hunting the elephants, which is most important. But the farmers were also able to sell the honey the bees made for extra money. So win-win all around, but most importantly, the elephants are safe. There's some red clay here since we're about to cross into elephant country, and to our right, there are some tusk marks. Elephants love to eat the red clay to get nutrients they don't get from the rest of their diet, like a multivitamin. Good sign the herd might be nearby. They usually have to hang out near the big baobab tree to our left. Ooh, I think I need to see something. Now, elephants live in a matriarchy, so the oldest female runs the herd. And their second longest childhood, second to that of humans. Now, like I said, the males leave the herd, so whenever we see a herd of elephants, especially a herd with babies, all of the adults are female. They all work together to raise the babies. Oh, there's a baby to our left. Little baby, she just turned 4 years old not too long ago. It's a big baby. Oh. Now remember, when we see the elephants, they're eating. They do have to eat a lot of food. On average, elephants will eat about 300 pounds of food a day. That's a lot of leaves, branches, and small trees. Up ahead here to our left, we made it to Flamingo Island, where we found a flamboyance of greater flamingos. Yeah, that's what them is called, the flamboyance. They actually have some babies with them as well. They're the black and white flamingos. They're just now starting to turn pink. They actually get their pink coloration from their diet of beta carotene or brine shrimp. So the older they get, the pinker they become. And greater flamingos are actually the lightest
The island
pink
here
colored
is a hidden Mickey.
species. But now, we're going to head a little deeper in the savannah. We're going to see what else we can find. Oh, now here to our left, oh, there's a white rhino. White rhinos can weigh upwards of 6,000 pounds. They're pretty much blind. They're actually nearsighted. Look at it go. These are the senses to get around, like the sense of smell, hearing, and they have really sensitive feet. Now, if you didn't know, white rhinos, or any rhinos, can still run about 35 miles per hour. I can go 8, so at least this truck can. To our left, like I said, the mud holes. The rhinos will roll around in the mud. They use as natural sunscreen to protect your skin both from the sun and from any biting insects that might live out here. Now here to our left, we're going to look extra careful so we can find any cheetahs. Now they love to hide. The markings help them camouflage in their surroundings. We're going to see if we can find any. Now cheetahs are one of the fastest land mammals. They can run about 60 miles per hour. Their claws don't retract to the way, acts like a natural cleat. And their tails are extra big and heavy. These tails change direction when they are going at those top speeds. Oh, there's one walking around
It's
here.
hard to see, but there's cheetahs out.
One lying down as well. So the cheetahs is called a coalition. Coalition of cheetahs. Actually, largest cat that still purrs. And they larger than cheetah cat and won't purr. And they don't roar. They chirp like a bird.
Normally we don't see cheetahs like that here because normally they're in the shade taking a
We're
nap.
gonna see if we can find anything hanging
So that was cool.
over here. Now we can sometimes find lions living at copies, but lions are inactive about 20 hours out of the day and they're nocturnal. So we'd actually be pretty lucky to see some lions. But you never know.
Looks like we're not gonna see any
There
lions
they are to our left,
today.
very edge of the
Oh,
copies.
there we are.
Female and a male lion. Probably another female there, but oh, female just above them. Group of lions like this is of course called a pride. Pride of lions. This little antelope to our right near the road is called a bontebok. They'd be almost extinct about 100 years ago. There are only about 20 of them left in the world. But thanks to conservation, the numbers have increased and they're able to live out in the wild again. You also look to our right, you can see baby Ranger, the white rhino. It's about 4 months old. Already weighs about 600 pounds.
And Ranger is over to the left.
We'll get back to them as we keep on going. The Swahili word for lion is Simba. A name we should all know, Simba. And a lion's roar can be heard from about 6 miles away. Bye, Simba. See you around. Have a good nap. To our left looks like there's some burrows. These probably belong to some warthogs. See them back there to our left. These are sound such to dig up these burrows, or if they find one, they'll just take it over. They'll back up into the burrows with their tusks out to stay safe. Another great look at the white rhinos here to our right. Great looking little baby Ranger. Like I said, they're my favorite animal. I love them. They remind me of really big puppies. Big 6,000-pound blind puppies. I just want to cuddle them. Now there's an ostrich here to our right, one of the largest, heaviest bird species. Males can grow about 9 feet tall. They can't fly, but they can run about 45 miles per hour. Now the ground to our right are their eggs. Those are ostrich eggs. Each one's eggs weighs about 3 pounds. One ostrich egg equals about 2 dozen chicken eggs. And you can actually stand on top of one of those eggs and they won't break. They're that strong. Well, looks like we're going to be leaving the savannah now, making our way to the last part of the reserve, the Magadi Glen. It's actually where the warden has set up a new post out here in the reserve to be a little bit closer to the animals in case they're ever needed. That's in partnership with the Harambe Wildlife Reserve and the nearby Harambe Village. It looks like the warden has gotten a small herd of Nigerian dwarf goats. They've taken over their jeep.
They're on the Jeep, guys. They're on the Jeep.
These are highly valued animals out here in Africa and throughout the entire world thanks to the milk that they produce, which is actually kind of sweet and very nutritious. So farmers out here in Africa are able to sell the goat's milk to local villages, help support their families, or they'll drink it themselves. And the goats eat the weeds and plants other larger animals are unable to reach because of their size. Also because their size, they don't need a whole lot of space to run around and play. When they aren't playing, it's actually to establish their dominance to figure out who's in charge of their little herd. Now, if you like these animals and want to help those that live a little closer to home, I recommend putting in a bird bath to help
It's driving kind of crazy.
Or if you have a bug problem, I recommend putting in a bat box. In one feeding, bats feed about 10,000 bugs, and they love mosquitoes. And if you want to see some more animals today, I highly recommend the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. There you can see some zebras, naked mole rats, hippos under the water, meerkats, and of course, some lowland gorillas. And if there are any wilderness explorers in this truck, keep riding the Simba 1.
I think it's the way he's driving, but this is bumpier than normal.
You keep your badge at the front of the safari entrance.
That was a pretty good safari, guys. We saw everything.
Now, folks, take a moment to double check your rows, double check your pockets, make sure you collect your personal belongings. You don't want to leave anything here in
Guys,
Harambe.
thank you so
If
much.
you really want to walk back to Africa, if you do.
Sorry if I missed any comments or questions. I normally don't like to
If you've never seen Naked Mole
to
Rat, I
talk
highly recommend
during
going
the
and
ride,
check them out.
especially
They're a lot
on this
smaller than
one
you
where
think they are.
there's
And they're behind
a
glass.
cast member
You see them in
talking.
tunnel homes, which they've dug up. It's really, really cool. Now at 9:30, the Wildlife Express will start to run. I'll take you to Rafiki's Planet Watch and the conservation station. There you can get a little behind-the-scenes look how the animals are taken care of.
I think
See
we're
the
gonna
vet
head over
working,
to Everest.
doing some checkups, there's some small procedures. I'll see the dietitian plan out the animals' meals. Oh, there's the train whistle.
There's a train.
Also, the animation experiences over there. You can learn to draw some of your favorite Disney characters.
It is humid this morning.
And the infection section, the petting zoo
There's
is
the
really
train.
open to some domesticated animals. Like the goats we saw there, different species though. And here in Harambe, we don't like to say goodbye. It's far too sad, far too final. What we like to say instead is Old Swahili phrase, Kwaherini, which means go well.
Crazy.
So they drop you off, like say Kwaherini, everyone. Yeah, the warning. Yeah, so feel like hands on feeling.
All right, guys, here we go.
Watch up down. Have a great day here in Harambe or wherever Charles would take you.
Are we sitting or standing?
Have a wonderful day.
What?
Here, come here.
You good?
Here?
All right, guys. I'm gonna stop and respond to any questions. If you have questions, let me know. That was a great safari. Morning. All right. Ooh, there's a fan right here too. It is pretty humid this morning. Welcome everyone. Thanks for joining. We are at Animal Kingdom.
Oh, okay,
Thank you. We are at Animal Kingdom this morning.
Gotcha.
We are at part of the gorilla enclosure here. Normally they're not on this side. They're over on the other side, and today is the same. Thank you for the follows. Thanks for joining us on safari. It was a good safari. I think we're gonna head over to Everest. You want to check the time for Everest when you're finished? I don't think we're going to do a walkthrough of the trail today. We are doing a quick visit here this morning, relatively quick. The plan is to get over to Magic Kingdom later this afternoon, so we're going to take like a midday break type of thing, and then hopefully head over to Magic Kingdom, probably with everyone else that wants to go ride People Mover, since People Mover has been closed for basically a year. But in the future New Girl, definitely we'll make it over to the trail and do a walkthrough. I do have a TikTok about the trail over in the Asia section of Animal Kingdom, so you can flip through and find that. Wildcat, thank you for the follow. Hello in Thailand, thank you for joining. Hello, I'm good. I'm at Disney's Animal Kingdom today. We just got off safari. It's called Kilimanjaro Safari. And we're gonna head over to Everest here in a moment. We're just stopping real quick to say hello. Thank you for the follow, Jonah. Appreciate that. If you have questions, put them in the question box. It's the best way for me to get to your question. somebody asked, they're probably not here anymore, but Kathy asked, what are the lines like for Flight of Passage? We went there straight away this morning, and it was at 50 minutes at about 8:15, and the line didn't look like it was moving, so we just decided not to ride. We would have ridden if it was maybe like 20 minutes or if the line was moving, but since we're here all the time, we didn't feel like waiting in that line. So we moved on to Kilimanjaro Safari, and that was a great Kilimanjaro Safari, great safari ride. We saw basically all the animals, saw a few babies, so that was cool. And the wait for Kilimanjaro this morning was posted at 40, but it was really only a 10-minute wait. It was moved really quickly. How has Disney been doing with COVID? Disney does a great job. There's physical distancing in the line, so there's line markers. Everyone here is pretty respectful of the mask policy, and cast members will tell you to put your mask on if it's off. Let's see. It's pretty good. Now you can take your mask off for pictures, so you need to be 6 feet from the next party, and you can take your mask off. Okay. And I know New Girl WDW said, can you do a walkthrough of the trail? I'm not going to do a walkthrough of the trail today. We're going to move on to Everest here in a moment. But in the future, we'll do a walkthrough of the trail at some point. Maybe in the winter. It's really hot. No, we'll schedule that sometime when we do a full Animal Kingdom day. Today we're just doing a few attractions here. I'm kind of hankering to go to Magic Kingdom. The People Movers open today, so we're going to go over there this afternoon once we can park hop. But we are going to take a midday break from the parks for a couple hours. So anyway, welcome. Hello, everyone. We are going to walk over to Everest here shortly, so you're going to get to see Animal Kingdom a little bit here as we walk over to Everest. JJ, thank you for the follow. Welcome, everyone. Alex, thank you for the follow. I am at Disney's Animal Kingdom today. We are going to walk over to to Everest. What was the wait time? Thank you for the follow, Key. Thank you, guys. How has park hopping been? Park hopping is super easy. Welcome, everyone. Let's get moving because there's a lot of people here and they want to see the park. So we're going to walk through. Park hopping is, thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you. Park hopping is super easy as long as the park hasn't met its capacity for the day. Then you can park hop. It's just like you normally would park hop. You just need to check to see if park has met capacity. We've never checked. We've just always gone to the park, and we've always gotten into the park we want to park hop to. If you have questions, put them in the question box. Welcome.
5 minutes.
We are at Disney's Animal Kingdom today. We're walking over to Everest because, guys, Everest is only a 5-minute wait. So we are walking over there from Africa over to Asia right now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome in, guys. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for sharing the live. Today we're at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Welcome, everyone. We just got off a safari here, and we're headed over to Everest. We will go live on Everest, so you'll ride along with us on Everest, which is the roller coaster here. If you have questions, put them in the question box. I'll do my best to answer them. Welcome in, everyone. The live is popping this morning with 300 people. So if I don't see your comment, I apologize. Follow me over on Instagram if you do have a question specific to the parks. I also book travel, so if you want a quote for Walt Disney World, head to the link in my bio and tap that book a trip with Brian, and I will get back to you and we can get a quote started for you this week on coming to Walt Disney World. Or let's walk this way because it's kind of nice.
Dude, I could not believe I
Or we can book a cruise for you. Did you know you don't have to pay a Disney cruise in full when you book it? You just put a down payment, and then you can kind of do like a payment plan as long as it's paid, I believe, like 7 days before the cruise goes out. I'd have to verify that. But if you want me to get a quote for you for travel. It doesn't have to be Disney, it could be Universal or anywhere in the world. You can start planning your travel now for next year, the year after. And I can help you with that. It's no extra charge. You just get my knowledge, especially of the Disney product and Universal. So also you can reach out to me on Instagram. But we are walking through Disney's Animal Kingdom. Please share this live. We're headed over to Everest. We're gonna go ride Everest. It's only a 5-minute wait. As you can see, the park is not busy today. So welcome everyone. It's good to see 400 of you here.
Say it again.
I said it's good to see 400 people here.
Yeah.
So welcome everyone. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the shares. And we're gonna see the Tree of Life here. And we'll stop so you guys could get a good visual of the Tree of Life. When I stop, I will answer questions. So if you have questions, put them into the question box. Welcome everyone. Here is the Tree of Life.
I would say let's go on that way, but they're taking pictures.
Oh, we can stop right here. Here is the Tree of Life this morning. Good to see all 500 of you here. Welcome. Thanks for joining me this morning. Welcome, welcome. You can also follow along on my Instagram. Follow me at Brian Trex on Instagram. We'd be happy to see you over there. I will be posting to my story a little bit later this morning. Welcome. Thank you for all the follows. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for sharing. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for the gifts. Gifts are appreciated. Helps pay for my annual pass. Thank you to my moderators. Thank you, everyone. Welcome. We are at Disney's Animal Kingdom. We're walking over to Everest. Here we go. Everest is it's listed right now on the app as a 5-minute wait. As you can see, the park is not busy today at all. Kind of crazy. I wonder why the park's not busy. It's a Sunday. I think everyone's over at Magic Kingdom wanting to ride the People Mover. What'd you say?
And I was going to say, I think it might have to do with the weather. Because you know how earlier this week we were saying it was supposed to rain today.
Yeah, the forecast for today was rain. It is super humid here.
So it probably still will.
If you're a fan of Up, this is the Up Bird Show. Good morning, everyone. We are headed over to Everest. We are going to ride Everest live right here on TikTok. Thanks for joining. When we get stopped, I will go through the questions and I'll try to get as many questions answered as possible. I don't know if we'll do Dinosaur today, but Dinosaur we can't go live on TikTok on Dinosaur because the connection is horrible, right?
I feel like it'll go in and out. We can try, but I feel like it'll go in and out.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to do Dinosaur today. I'm not really in the mood for Dinosaur. We're going to see Everest in just a few moments here. So make sure you share the live out with somebody. If you're not following me here and follow me on Instagram. And if you're interested in booking a Walt Disney World vacation or a Disney cruise or somewhere else in the world, check my link in the bio and click Book a Trip with Brian. Welcome everyone. Thanks for the follows. And as you're following me, after this live, go check out all my other videos. I do travel, not just at Disney. I have some Universal. I have travel in other cities as well. So check to see in my TikToks if I've been to your city. And here is Everest. Now, if you didn't know, this shrine right here, it's the same shape as the mountains. So we can actually line up and it's the same shape as the mountains. If you didn't know that, that's a cool little fact for you. But it's a beautiful day here. It's just humid. Good morning, everyone. The park is really not busy this morning. They still have the Raya and the Last Dragon ice cream. We got that
Oh, they do?
a few times. Yeah, it says it here on this sign.
Oh, they sure do.
I do have a TikTok about this. It was good, actually. Some of their specialty stuff is but this one was actually good. And you can look back. I do have a TikTok on it here. I'm going to show you guys the sign. And this ice cream truck is not open yet. But this is the specialty ice cream. It's really good. This movie was good too, if you didn't see it. But it's strawberry vanilla soft serve. And then it has a blue dipped white chocolate cone. And it actually was good. Welcome everyone. We are going to ride Everest. It said it was a 5-minute wait. I don't know. We'll see.
My one breakfast item.
Oh yeah, they have a breakfast item. Make sure you're following me on Instagram as well. I'll be posting to my story later today. I haven't got a chance to post, but I've taken a few pictures. We took our first pictures today without a mask, which was cool. As long as you're 6 feet apart from the next party and you're stationary, you can take your mask off now for a picture. It looks like they've refreshed some of these flags. Some of these flags are a little bit brighter than others. Somebody mentioned that the Yeti is actually broken in this attraction. It is. They just flashed strobes on him to make him look like he has some motion. But the fact is that unfortunately he is broken down. So you'll see this is the Everest line. It's stretching out, and even though it seems like it might be long, the line is physically distanced and it stretches outside of the queue. So let's see. I can't remember last time we rode where we stood or where we got in line at.
Finding Nemo queue, so
Yeah.
nothing is fine. It'll move.
It's relatively short, and that way I can answer some questions if you guys have questions, because I haven't been able to look at the questions since we've been moving across the park.
I thought you were with them. I didn't know you were by yourself.
Thank you. All right. The lineup that we're in is for Everest. It was listed at 5 minutes. It's not really a 5-minute wait. I think maybe it'll be, I don't know, a 15-minute wait, maybe. We'll see. We're about ready to see. I'm going to stay live for the ride. Yes, I will be live for the ride.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay, what's my favorite park? My favorite park is Epcot here at Walt Disney World. Overall, my favorite Disney park is Disneyland in California. Disney during COVID, it's very similar to how it is when it's regularly open. You unfortunately just have to wear masks. So mask and physical distancing. It's not like crowds anymore. It's getting busier. So if you're expecting to come now at this point and avoid crowds, you're not really going to. But it's still worth it. When you see a line like this that stretches outside of the regular queue, it's going to be okay. It's not going to be a really long wait. You're going to see here the line is moving quickly, and because there's physical distancing, it makes the line longer. So we stop at these lines here to wait for the attraction. How many times have I been on Everest? I can't even tell you. I can't even count. How many days should you stay to experience Walt Disney World? If it's your first visit, I would be here no less than 5 days, but I think 7 days for your first visit is good, but no less than 5 if it's your first. So that way you can do 1 day in every park and then go back to maybe park hop for your last day or something, but no less than 5. No fast pass right now. Hello from Jersey. I'm at Disney's Animal Kingdom. The park opened today at 8 o'clock. We were parking about 8:05. Sorry, trying to get you shots of Everest. How am I liking the COVID measures? I think that they are doing a good job with the COVID measures. I'm glad that we can take our masks off for pictures now. We are in line for Everest, everyone. So stay tuned. I am going to be riding Everest live on TikTok. Stay tuned. The temperature right now, somebody asked what the temperature, it is 79 degrees. It's humid, but you'll see that there is a breeze, which really helps, because if you're in this park on a hot day, it's probably, even though there's shade and stuff, it's one of the hottest parks. It seems like the trees capture all the humidity and keep the humidity locked in here. So on a hot day in Florida, this is probably the hottest park. I would say there's also less air conditioning in this park, so that's another reason. Welcome in, everyone. We are getting ready to ride Everest. Everest is right behind this tree here. You'll see the tip of it right there. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for the follows. Thanks for joining. Follow me over on Instagram too. I'll be posting to my story today. Liz, if you can stay around as long as you can to moderate, that would be great. I don't know if any of my other moderators are here, but thank you. We'll see the lift for Everest goes right there. I'm gonna keep it right here to see if we can see any vehicles or trains going up the mountain. Do you need to pay for parking? I don't have to pay for parking because I'm an annual pass holder, but if you're visiting as a day guest, yes, you pay for parking. If you are a resort guest, you don't pay for parking. TJ is with me, and he just said that it's 25-minute wait for Yeti, so we'll be waiting.
$25 for parking.
Oh, $25 for parking. Not Yeti. This, I shouldn't call it Yeti, even though somebody called it Yeti. The Yeti ride. Everest. Everest is right here behind the trees. Are there character meet and greets? I'm going to switch the view over here. There are not character meet and greets. You have to take pictures with the characters from afar, so you can't get up close to them and you can't hug them. So there is physical distancing in place with the characters. Someone's family calls it Yeti Mountain. Okay. Any reservations for a sit-down meal today? We don't have any reservations here. This is a quick trip. We just wanted to come in, ride a few rides. We're going to take a few hours break, and then we'll be back at Magic Kingdom today. So if you want to see a live from the Magic Kingdom, give me a follow. Be checking in with me this afternoon on TikTok. And we are getting ready to ride I'm gonna try to go through these questions and see if there's any other good questions that I can find here. We're not doing dinosaur today. Park opening today was fine. We were here actually. We were walking into the park about 15 minutes after park opened.
Just make sure you don't.
Thank you. Can you walk around and eat? No, you cannot walk around and eat. You have to be stationary to eat, and that goes for drinking as well. So keep that in mind. Please be respectful of the rules when you're here. Is the cost crazy to spend a week here? I can price it out for you. Just click the link in my bio and request a quote, and we can work with different budgets. You don't have to stay on Disney property. We can book you, if you're on a super budget, we can book you somewhere off property. You know, you just need to share budget, and we'll see what we can do. What is my favorite ride at any park? Rise of the Resistance really is my favorite ride right now. I would have to say if you haven't been, you need to go on Rise of the Resistance. So here is the official entrance to the queue. Of course, the queue stretches outside right now due to physical distancing. When we first got, thank you so much, have a great day. When we first checked the app for this ride, it was only 5 minutes. Now it's a 15-minute wait. I would say the 15 minutes is pretty accurate at this point. They are physically distancing the queue, so it makes it seem longer, but it's not that long. Thank you guys for the follows. We are hoping to go, somebody's asking any fun plans like attractions and restaurants. We're gonna go on Everest right now. Here's the sign for Everest. We're going on Everest right now, but we are planning to go over to Magic Kingdom later today to go ride the People Mover, because the People Mover has been shut down for a year and it's reopened today. Thank you for the gifts, Hector. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the follows, everyone. Thank you for sharing the live, and thank you to my moderators. Thank you, Liz, for being here to moderate. I'm sure comments are kind of coming in quick, so I appreciate the moderation. We are going live on Everest. I'm not turning this live off. I will put away my gimbal because I don't trust it. Right now I have the gimbal, but I'll detach the phone from the gimbal and I'll take you guys on the ride with us this morning. I'm gonna flip the camera around real quick to say hi. Hey guys, and TJ's here with me.
Hi guys.
So welcome in. We are going to go on Everest this morning. Follow me on Instagram too. I'll keep you guys updated on what we're doing in terms of Magic Kingdom on Instagram stories. And join us over there on Instagram at Brian Trex. TJ's already posted a little bit. I haven't posted on my story, but follow me over on Instagram and I'll keep you updated, and I'll let you know when we're going live at Magic Kingdom later today. That's a great way for you to kind of keep track if you don't get alerts for lives on TikTok. So I'm gonna flip the camera back around. Welcome in, everyone. How much is the ticket to Disney? It varies on the day. So it's all based on the day of the week that you come and the time of year. So you can go to their website and price it out. If you need help, you can also send me a direct message. If you're looking for a quote, I can get you a quote. We are in the queue for Expedition Everest, the roller coaster here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. And we're about ready to ride. We probably have another 5 minutes. I'm taking you guys on the ride with us today. So stay tuned. We are going to ride Expedition Everest together. Oh, we have a first timer coming in 3 weeks. That's awesome. I would say get here for park open. It'll help you get some of the more popular attractions done. So get here for park open, and that way you can make sure you don't miss those attractions. I would study the maps of the different attractions and follow people like me who are going to give you Disney insights. The queue for Everest is pretty cool. Thank you guys for the follows and the shares. We appreciate it. Thank you to all 600 of you that are here today. We are about ready to ride Expedition Everest. We are in the queue. Charlotte is asking, is the parks ever closed for media and celebrities? For media, yes. Sometimes certain areas of the parks are closed for media. In the past, I think there was a day that Disneyland closed for the media. I think that was a media event for the 50th celebration about 10 years ago. But generally, it's not closed for things like that. You can also rent it out.
Thank you.
Can you finish a whole park within the day? I would say kind of yeah.
Yeah, depending on which one you do.
Yeah, if you plan it out well. Thank you so much.
Get my best angles, okay?
Do you want to say hi to Nicole? Say hi to TikTok, Nicole.
Hi, TikTok.
Where are you from? She is from
Right outside Chicago.
right outside Chicago.
Okay.
Anybody here from Chicago? All right, thanks, Nicole. All right. We are getting ready to ride Everest. We just met Nicole from Chicago, a cast member. So yeah, you can finish the whole park in the day. I think you can. You might not see every little intricate detail, but you'll get most of the park done. Yes, I am live streaming today on Everest, and I'll be at Magic Kingdom later, so make sure you follow me on Instagram and follow my stories on Instagram. I will tell you when I'm going live at Magic Kingdom later today when I'm there, but we are going to ride Everest together right now. So while you were waiting for Everest, head over, follow me on Instagram, follow me here on TikTok, and then follow me over on Instagram, and then come back to this live. But we have time. We probably have about 5 minutes left. I would say this is probably a 20-minute wait.
Yeah, 15 is fine.
It's listed at 15. This is an accurate wait time right now. What's up, Joey? Joey, I see you. I just saw a comment come through for you, Joey, but there's like 700 people here, so I apologize for not reading it. But I did see your comment flash by. So, Joey, good to see you. We need to meet up in the park sometime and say hello. Thank you for sharing the live. We are going on Everest this morning, so stay tuned. I am not ending the stream. I'm not ending the live.
Circumstances on the Forbidden Mountain Range, your wait time may be longer than anticipated. The line will continue to move, but the wait time will be longer than expected. We appreciate your cooperation and understanding. Thank you for choosing Himalayan Escapes, and good luck on your expedition.
Yes, you have to wear a mask even for rides, just not for pictures. So, someone's asked what's my favorite ride. It is, I already answered that, but I'll answer it again. It is Rise of the Resistance right now. Love that attraction. It's more than an attraction, it's a full-on experience. Everest is just beyond the trees here. What's my favorite Disney food? Okay, so I'm gonna give you two answers. I change my answers all the time. The best French fries on property are at Abracadabra over at the Disney's Boardwalk, which I haven't taken TJ over there yet to have those. Nope. But they are so freaking good. The French fries at Abracadabra, those are the best French fries on property. Maybe one of the best like snacks on property over at Boardwalk. Let's see. Somebody also asked what my favorite snack is. Right now, I will tell you, favorite snack is the school bread that I just tried, thanks to one of my friends, Lauren. She recommended the school bread in Norway at Epcot, and it's actually really good. And she says she's been to Norway, and she says it's super authentic to what the school bread in Norway is actually like. So that would be my answers for today. Where do you prefer to sit on Everest? I don't really care. TJ, where do you prefer?
I prefer to sit in the back.
Does everyone like TJ's baseball jersey? It's Coco, and then what does it say on the back, baby? And then it says Miguel on the back. We did not go on Flight of Passage today, the Avatar ride. It was a little bit too long of a wait for us this morning. It was only 50 minutes, but because we're annual pass holders, we can come back and do it a different time. Good morning. So someone's asking how you do park hopping. It's really easy. All you have to do is just go to the park, just like normal park hopping. But if the park that you're going to reaches capacity, you will not be able to get in. Also, huh?
If you have a passport.
What do you mean a passport? Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. True. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna take it off the gimbal. Also for park hopping, you have to go to the park that you originally had reservations for. You can't just like have a reservation for Animal Kingdom, not go to that park, and then just go to Magic Kingdom. You have to go, when you're doing Disney right now, you have to go to wherever your reservation is, and you have to swipe your ticket there and use your ticket there in order to go to a different park later in the day. So that's just a pro tip that you should know about. All right, guys, we are going on Expedition Everest here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Let's go. Make sure you guys share this. Gifts are appreciated.
Cargo bag in front of you. For your safety, remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please supervise each other.
You ready, babe? Make sure you share this live. Gifts are appreciated. Hold on to your hat, babe. Here we go. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Here we go. Get ready for the Yeti. Get ready for the Yeti. It's such a quick ride. Hey guys, thank you so much for riding Yeti with us. What? Oh yeah. Thank you guys. Make sure you follow me over on Instagram. I'm going to be going live from Magic Kingdom here at Walt Disney World later today. Follow me on Instagram and watch out for my stories. That's when I'm going to announce when I'm going live on TikTok from Magic Kingdom. Can we tap now to... Let's see. We're gonna try to tap to see if we can get our picture with our Apple Watches, because you can now have your ticket on Apple Watch. Let's see our picture.
He's like falling asleep. Your face on there, Bar.
You see it?
Might be
There. Look, there you guys are. You guys are... Oh yeah, you can. She just tapped her phone, so TJ's gonna tap his watch, and it just puts it right onto our MDX account. Pretty cool. They do have Yeti merch. It's kind of cute.
I like this, but I'd get it dirty so fast.
I know, this is cute. It's furry. A furry lounge fly. Of course, it's Disney, so we have to exit right into a gift shop. In terms of when I'm going to go live at Magic Kingdom, it's going to be after 2 o'clock today, Eastern time. Because we can't park hop until after 2 p.m. We're going to take a few hours break from the park. We're going to go over here and check out the attraction here from this angle. Ooh, look at that. Look at that shot, dude. Get that shot. See the clouds? Somebody said they can't wait to go on Rise of the Resistance at Galaxy's Edge. It's an awesome attraction. It's not really crowded here today at Animal Kingdom. It's pretty light crowds. We waited about 20 minutes for Everest. We just got off at Everest. This is at Disney's Animal Kingdom at Walt Disney World. Thank you guys for the follows. Thanks for joining us this morning. We are going to be live again from Magic Kingdom a little bit later, so go follow me over on Instagram. I'll be letting you know in the stories when we go live. So follow my Instagram, follow my stories. I'm going to be posting there shortly, and we'll probably be live this afternoon right here on TikTok at Magic Kingdom. We'll be live maybe like 3 o'clock, 3:30 Eastern time. Somebody asked if park hopper passes are worth it. I think it depends on how you want to do the parks. It's worth it now for us. Like, it's nice as annual pass holders to be able to park hop. But if you're just... What?
Oh, no, I was just moving over here.
If you are... I'm putting it back on the gimbal, guys. If you are just coming here for your regular trip, you might not want to park hop. You have to remember that the parks are a little bit different right now. And you might just want to stay to one park per day, because you might not be okay with masks, or not that you're not okay with masks, but you might want to take a break from mask wearing, and so maybe you take a break in the afternoon. Depends on how you want to do the parks. But if you want to book a Disney trip, feel free to reach out to me. A link in the bio has the information on how to get a quote for a Disney trip. Not just Walt Disney World, but Disney Cruise Line as well. Or anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world. It doesn't have to be Disney. I can help you book your travel and get a quote for you. And you can start planning your trip for 2022 or later on this year. Remember, with Disney, you don't have to pay in full at the time of booking. You can make payments towards it. So keep that in mind. I think a lot of people think that you have to pay all up front, and that's not the case. Thank you guys for following. I appreciate it. Welcome in, everyone. We just rode Everest. Somebody, I think, asked if I work for Disney. I worked for Disney for 7 years. So when you book for me, there's no extra fee, but you get my 7 years of experience working for the Disney company. And that's one of the perks of booking a Disney trip with me. There's no extra cost to you. You have my knowledge, and I will give you tips on how to navigate the parks. But I was a cast member for 7 years. Welcome in, everyone. Thanks for the follows. We just rode Expedition Everest. We're standing right beneath it. Welcome in, everybody. Please share the live. We're going to be going live too for Magic Kingdom later this afternoon, so make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'll be updating you on all in my stories on when I go live from Magic Kingdom. What's my favorite roller coaster at Disney? Roller coaster at Disney, probably Space Mountain. Welcome, welcome, everyone. We are gonna walk through the park. What are we gonna do now? It's only 10 o'clock.
Yeah. If only what?
10 o'clock, right?
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, do you wanna
Build a snowman?
Yeah. Do a quick bathroom swap.
Yeah. Do you need to use the restroom?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do a bathroom break. Which way should we go? This way? We're gonna go this way. We just rode Everest. It was only a 20-minute wait. CZQ, thank you for being in here. I see that you're moderating. I appreciate your moderation. Liz, thank you for moderating. Any of my other moderators, I appreciate it. Welcome in, everyone. We're at Disney's Animal Kingdom today, just for this morning. We won't be here much longer, but we will be going over to Magic Kingdom today to hopefully ride the People Mover, which has been closed for a year. If you want to join that live, follow me on Instagram. Get updated when I'll be going live. Follow me on TikTok. I will let you guys know just a few minutes before I go live here on TikTok. I'll let you know on my Instagram stories so you can catch that full live. But welcome in. We are at Disney today. TJ and I are annual pass holders. We're in the parks a lot. And follow along. Thanks for all the new follows today. Appreciate it.
So like when
We are doing a bathroom break real quick, so you'll have the pleasure of seeing TJ in a few minutes, but I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay.
And we're gonna come over here and chill. I'm gonna try to swing around to get some better views. I haven't seen any characters today. So normally the characters come out on barges here. Everest is right over there. And the characters will come out on their barges here and they'll travel around the park on the waterway in the park. But let's see. We're not going to go on Pandora today. I saw that question come through. We are in Animal Kingdom today. We're doing a bathroom break real quick. So TJ is using the restroom. And then we're going to swap out and TJ is going to talk to you guys for a little bit. You are welcome. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for saying hello. I will be at Magic Kingdom today, starting at around, let's see, 2 o'clock. At least that's when we can get in. I don't know if we'll get in right at that time, but we will be at Animal Kingdom later Magic Kingdom later today. We're gonna try to ride People Mover.
Just a few reminders. Face coverings must fully cover your and
Kitty says she's gonna be here in September. Awesome.
Eating or drinking while stationary. Yes,
We're waiting for some characters. I haven't seen characters all day or heard the character cavalcade. This is where Rivers of Light used to be, the nighttime show here, but they have canceled that nighttime show. It wasn't that good, to be honest. All right, we're switching. You're gonna have TJ hanging out with you.
Yep, I'm gonna answer some questions.
Okay.
We're gonna venture.
There's a bunch of questions.
Yeah, we're gonna venture over that way. How's everybody doing? I'm gonna answer some of your questions. We're gonna venture over and sit in the watching area of what used to be the nighttime show, but they're not running that as of now. So let's pop a squat somewhere. We are actually gonna just sit up here. So yeah, like I mentioned, this kind of used to be, or this used to be where the nighttime show was, the seating for it. But now it's just kind of a resting area. People to relax, take their mask off, get some food and drinks in them. So let's answer some questions. Did you ever go to Harry Potter side of Universal? We did. We just went last weekend and we got to do both sides, both at Universal and Islands of Adventure. And that was the first time I've actually been to the one on the Universal side. Sorry, it's super windy if you can't hear me. But I actually loved it. That was the first time I've done it. They've done a really good job there as far as the immersement and being interactive with everything that's going on in the park. So I definitely give them a thumbs up and a kudos for that. I loved that. So yes, we did get to do both sides. Mike asked, how much does it cost to get in? It varies. The initial park should be all the same, but if you do different savings or different options, they do have different options as far as park hopper, multiple day passes, things like that. So if you do want to quote, we do offer quotes on our website, so check the link in the bio. Let's get some more questions. Is it crowded during COVID? It depends. For example, the last few weeks have been spring break, so it's been pretty crowded. But as of today, and with it being Sunday, it's surprisingly not crowded. If you were in the live earlier, we got here a little after the park opened, and so the parking lot was surprisingly empty. And for it being a weekend and on Sunday, it's not surprisingly crowded today. So, but overall during COVID, I would say it's been pretty relaxed. It hasn't been crowded like we've seen before, where like it's, I don't want to say close to capacity, but it'll reach that at times. So when you hear park is at full capacity, it's not what it was before. So overall, I would say the crowds have been pretty light. And so here we have one of the water cavalcades going through now. We have Pocahontas and Miko. TikTok Hannah asked, will we be doing Magic Kingdom today? Yes, we are going to do it a little later today. We're going to do it probably after 2 p.m. That's when we'll be able to go. And so we're going to try to ride the People Mover because it's been closed for a little over a year now. And so it's pretty exciting. It's not a thrill ride by any means, but it's definitely a relaxing way to see a good portion of the park. And it's just really nice to sit down, and it's cool and relaxing. So we're definitely excited for that opening back up. So yes, we will be going there later today. So stay tuned for that. And like Brian mentioned, if you aren't following on Instagram, go over there and give him a follow. That's where we'll be giving out notifications saying that we're going live and heading over to Magic Kingdom. So if you haven't already given a follow, make sure to go do that. Are certain things closed due to COVID? For example, shows and rides. Yes, the majority of the shows are closed, but actually, I think this week or this past week, they've made an announcement that one of the shows here, Festival of the Lion King, will start running again very soon. So we're definitely excited for that. And then I think due to COVID, mainly it was the spacing.
What's up, guys?
Was the reason that it was closed. So yes, in the near future, they'll start bringing those back slowly but surely.
There's no characters today.
We just saw one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Who did you see?
We saw, it was Pocahontas and Miko.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sweet. Where are we going to walk to now?
I figured we could just venture that way.
Okay, let's go this way.
Yeah. So let's answer some more questions as we're walking. Are backpacks and food still allowed in?
Yes.
Yes, there are.
That's the nice thing about Disney is that you can bring your own snacks and your own drinks. You can't bring alcohol into the park, obviously, and you can't bring glass into the park, but you can bring all the other stuff. I wouldn't bring like a cooler that you pull behind you.
Right.
They'll probably stop you for that.
We're gonna go see some dinosaurs.
So someone asked what's the temp there today. It looks beautiful. It's nice, but it's sticky.
It's 81 right now.
So it's 81 because it's very humid. There are a lot of questions.
I know, there's lots of questions. Sorry guys if we're not getting to every question. We have a lot of people in live today.
TikTok Hannah asked, what time is it here? Hi from Sweden.
It's 10:20 right now.
10:20 a.m.
We did Safari, and then we did Everest, and now we're just taking a stroll through the park. I don't know if we're gonna ride anything else, but we will be at Magic Kingdom later this afternoon.
Yes.
So catch us later this afternoon. So make sure you're following Brian Trex here, and then follow Brian Trex over on Instagram. I will be updating my story and letting you guys know where we are and when we plan to go live. I think TJ might be giving you a better experience than I do with the gimbal.
Someone asked, are they still doing single line rider?
No, they're not doing single rider lines
yes.
right now, unfortunately, right?
Yeah, they aren't. I haven't seen it since.
Okay, here's Donald, Daisy, and then what's his name?
We can never remember his name.
I learned that you could zoom in on live earlier this week. It's kind of fuzzy, but what's his name? What's that guy's name? The guy in the back from DuckTales. I never watched DuckTales. So.
I didn't either, so I can't remember.
Shame on me. You can watch it on Disney Plus.
It's there now, yeah.
That's fun. Now,
Someone said his name's Launchpad.
oh, okay.
I never remember
really
that.
watch it.
I never remember it, so yes. Yeah, we do need to watch it.
I know Darkwing Duck, right? That's a character. Darkwing Duck. We'll take a walk through
Was this dinosaur?
the dinosaur area. What's it called? I don't know what it's called. This is an area that I think they need to renovate. and do something else with here. at
There's a
Disneyland.
So when they originally did this, there was a theme behind it. It was a story. It's a whole story. But to me, it seems a little outdated now.
Well, and that roller coaster thing is not even working. So I have a question for everyone. So we're at an ice cream park. So what do you prefer, a Mickey premium bar or a premium ice cream sandwich? Let us know in the comments. What do you prefer?
Somebody says Joe McQuack. We're gonna have to do some research on that. Need a verified answer. Everybody's saying Mickey bar.
Yep, I prefer premium Mickey bar. I don't care for the sandwich.
And then there's the rare occasion of the frozen banana, which I actually prefer because it's covered in chocolate. So
Here is the big old dinosaur.
Thank you for playing. Will you get between a Mickey or a Triceratops? Okay. Ready? Gotta catch it. Good job. All right, how many are gonna play? You guys together?
So yeah, this area, there's a lot of arcade games.
It doesn't feel like Disney here. It feels like the county fair.
Yeah, but I kind of want to do some.
You want to do one?
I kind of want to.
You guys want to watch TJ play? I have cash. I don't know if they take
I do
cards.
too, yeah. Let's find
Okay,
out. They do
we're
that,
gonna watch TJ play.
Yeah, they do. Where do they do the tickets at?
We're gonna figure out how to play. We don't know nothing about. I've never done this. Hey everyone, we are in Dino Land. Baby, I think it's over here. I think it's over in the corner. Oh no, I thought it was that, but I guess not.
What is that?
Oh, they're playing DuckTales. We don't know what we're doing. I've never played one of these, but we're gonna watch TJ play.
You fill up these tanks.
Oh yeah.
You fuel them up. All right.
Uh-oh, I have a light rain starting in 25 minutes.
On this game, all you have to do
I have a notification for my weather app. Light rain starting in 25 minutes. Where are we going? What are we doing? We're gonna try to play one of these carnival games. We're looking to where... Oh, it's a game voucher, I see. So this is where you buy game vouchers to play one of the carnival games. Oh, she covered it. There it is. $5 for a game voucher. You have cash? For a game voucher. You have cash? Carnival games. Oh, she covered it. There it is. $5. I don't know. I guess you don't need cash probably. You can probably use card. I don't know. I just feel like at the carnival you need to use cash. Has anyone ever played one of these games before here at Dino Land? We've already been to Harambe Market. I'm not sure if we'll make it back there. It is not Disneyland. I don't know if we're gonna do a Disneyland trip this year. We're definitely wanted to do it for my birthday next year in February, but we might not be able to wait that long, guys. And TJ's never been to Disneyland. I grew up going there. I'm born and raised in California, but TJ, this is TJ, everyone. TJ has not been to Disneyland. So we might go to Disneyland sooner than later, as soon as we are able. We might book. And if you're interested in booking travel, check out the link in the bio. I can book Disney travel for you. No extra cost. I was a cast member for 7 years, so I do have that expertise. So if you're looking to book Walt Disney World, Disneyland, cruise line, check out the link in my bio. remember guys, you don't have to pay in full on a Disney trip. You can do a down payment, and then you can kind of create your own payment plan as you work up to your Disney trip. You don't have to pay all at once. Just keep that in mind. We rode Everest, and we did Everest Live. We will also be at Magic Kingdom later today. We are going to do one of these games here in Dinoland. We are just getting a ticket, so stand by. We have to get a ticket to play. Look, we're gonna see how good TJ is. So this one, Primeval Whirl, is no longer operating. It hasn't been operating for a while. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate the gifts. We're just standing by. TJ got his ticket. Let me see. Show us.
These are kind of cute.
So these are the tickets you get. This is kind of cute.
I know.
You could just do that as a souvenir almost, like and frame it, right?
Can I just keep playing?
So these are the game tickets. So you bought two, so it was $10 total?
Yeah, so we'll do that one and then one over there.
Okay, so we're gonna do this one over here, the Bronto Score. And we're gonna see how good TJ is.
No pressure.
No pressure. Do you want me to hold the backpack?
Look at that.
Hello.
How many are playing?
Just one.
All right, you're gonna put your ticket down in that brown box.
I don't have any back here.
Where would you like to stand?
Who's number 2?
2. All right, so this one's very simple. You gotta make at least one basket to win. The more you make, then the bigger your prize.
Oh.
All right. Play again.
Oh shit. You can't even bounce it.
Yes.
Come on, babe.
Right over in the merchandise booth.
Yeah.
Per player.
2.
Oh.
Yeah.
The first 3 of the day.
Oh, whoa.
You deserve it. All right, do you want the Cementosaurus or Iguanodon? Cementos. Here we go. Good
Thank you
job.
so much.
Thanks for playing.
Have a good day.
You too.
Yay, you did it, babe. He's actually cute. Look at his face. It's cute. And then he has Dinorama, and it's basically like him. It's the big guy. All right, we're gonna go over here. Susie B says, yay. Someone called you a baller.
No. Somebody call us Miami Heat.
TJ's knee is bothering him. TJ's a swimmer, and his knee is bothering him today. Well, it's been bothering him for a while, but he wore his sleeve today like an old man.
Alright, you have 4 chances, okay?
So you have to get it on a colored one? This is harder.
It's really nice.
Boo! Oh. Man, they really like easy here with the prizes. Oh, she gonna keep going. Okay. This is Disney. Ah! Thank you.
I'll stick in my one now.
Hey, but that's pretty good. They're very generous here with the games. You have more chances than what they tell you originally. Is he gonna fit?
He's gonna hang out here.
He's gonna hang out.
Yeah.
This is our park bag. We have to do a park bag TikTok to show you guys what we keep in our park bag. We have lots of secrets in our park bag. But normally in a park bag, I carry ponchos because I don't want to buy Disney ponchos if we get stuck in the rain. Because Disney ponchos are like $25, some crazy thing like that. So you can get ponchos on Amazon for much cheaper, and they claim to be biodegradable.
What's that?
Like they're better. It's better for the environment because it can biodegrade. The ponchos.
Oh, okay.
The ponchos. Yeah.
Right.
I thought TJ was asking what's biodegradable. We have somebody in the live that's actually here right now in the park. We did ride rides today. I don't think we're gonna ride anymore today. Can you check to see when Nomad Lounge is open? I think we might walk over towards Nomad Lounge. What time is it again?
It is 10:30.
Okay, you want to go over there?
Yeah.
Riders in the back row can use their lever to tip forward or back. Ready? And let's go for a spin.
Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. This play area for the kids is closed right now because of COVID. But they have slides and stuff for the kids. Susie B, thank you for being here. Liz, thank you for being here. Thank you for being moderators. Susie Q was here too. I don't know if Susie is still here. But thank you guys for hanging out this morning and moderating. I appreciate you guys. It got crazy in here today. We had over 1,000 people in here joining us several times today. Remember guys, I can book your Disney travel and get you quotes. So check out the link in my bio, request a quote. Remember guys, you don't have to pay in full for a Disney trip, whether it's Walt Disney World or cruise line. You will put a deposit down, but then you have the opportunity to pay over time, especially if you're booked kind of far out in advance. So keep that in mind.
Who's that?
We have Timon and Rafiki. Keep going, guys. You can see the rain in the distance. I did get a warning, an alert that there's going to be rain starting soon. Can you come over on the other side?
You what?
Come over on the other side. Someone says they feel like they're at Disney and they didn't even have to leave the house. Isn't that nice?
Oh. Oh, so that, yeah, like I mentioned, that changed.
Oh, okay.
The sand sculpture.
Oh, the sand sculpture changed. You did mention that, babe. Okay, so let's check out the new sand sculpture. They've been changing out sand sculptures here. The first one was Raya. I think that was the first one.
Right.
And now it's Secrets of Whales, on National Geographic. We'll have to watch that. It is on Disney Plus through National Geographic. And so they've been changing out these sculptures based on new series and films. So this is a sand sculpture. Babe, can you get some pictures? You are welcome. Thanks for joining me, Brooklyn gal. This is a sand sculpture here. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Pretty cool. So Secrets of the Whales is streaming April 22nd, which we're already there. You can watch this now on Disney Plus. Pretty cool. I'll have to watch that. I didn't know about that, so we'll have to watch that. And this is sand. Get a little bit closer here so you can see some detail. Thank you for the rose, Fanny. I appreciate that. Thank you for the multiple roses. All right. We are going to come over to the Tree of Life. Man, it's tough to be a bug. It's 30 minutes. Kind of a long way for that, but I don't think it's actually 30 minutes. We're gonna come over to Tree of Life and get us a shot of Tree of Life over here. Actually, I'm gonna take you on a little secret hidden path. And you guys might not know about it. But we are gonna go on a secret path that's here at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
So we're back at the very front now.
Yep, so this is the front of the park. So if we pan over to the left here, this is where you're gonna come in as a guest from the gates, and you're gonna make your way down here, and as you come down that path, you're gonna see Tree of Life. Tree of Life.
Confirm it's going to be every hour on the 15 minutes. So like 11:15.
I keep going in and out with connection, so I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna go around on this hidden trail that you might not have been on in the past.
What's that?
We're gonna go on that trail. You know that trail?
Yeah.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy, thanks for coming in and saying hello.
I like the backpack. It's shiny.
It is shiny. We are in Animal Kingdom today. It's getting a little busier.
Yeah.
It's warm, but there is a breeze. It's humid mostly. Last time I checked, the temperature was like 81. Did I get video to do this path?
Nope.
I think I need to do that.
Yeah.
As a secret spot.
Yeah, I prefer it with your phone.
Okay. We'll do
Yeah,
that.
we haven't done that in a while.
We'll do that today. Sorry, we're talking content planning while we're live with you guys, so excuse us. So this is kind of a secret path. So it's called the Tree of Life Garden. That's the sign right here. And most people just walk by, but there is this pathway right here, and it's gonna take us right up to the trunk of Tree of Life. But it's a nice little garden path. I need water.
Yeah. Well, we can go get some.
A pro tip I do recommend during the summer, and this is something that we have to start doing, before you enter the park, make sure you chug some water. Maybe chug is not the right word because you don't want to drink it too fast, but I would drink a full, 24 ounces of water before you even enter the park. so that your body is ready for the humidity and the heat. Because it does suck a lot out of you, especially if you're not used to it. If you're coming from somewhere that's not as humid, just be ready for the heat. You're gonna feel much better if you drink that water. And it makes a big difference. And I didn't do that today. So here we are at the trunk. So you get really close to the Tree of Life, and a lot of people do not know this pathway is here. TJ, can you look up the number of animals so we can tell them how many animals? TJ is going to look up how many animals there are. Let me know what animals you see in the comments. I'm going to pan through. Let me know. What animals do you see here in the Tree of Life?
So there's a total of 300.
So hopefully you heard TJ. A total of 300 animals in the trunk here of the Tree of Life. Someone saw the bear, snake, rhino. Right here, you can get kind of close to some. Looks like that's a raven. There's some kind of lizard here. I'm sure that's a specific species. There is an octopus right here, and you can get close to these. You can actually touch them. There's so many. Pretty darn cool. And all of the leaves, they're a little bit translucent, so they look similar to real leaves. But these are not real leaves. They look extremely real though. And we're gonna walk over here to the waterfall. We have some more over here. We have a kangaroo. We have a rhino right here. Also, some kind of eagle. What do you see? Oh, an eagle there. There's a dolphin. You see the dolphin right there. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us this morning. We've had fun hanging out with you. We went on safari together on this live, and we went on Everest together on this live. I will be posting this live on my YouTube channel, so you can check out the full live if you want to. Subscribe over on YouTube. But the most important thing for today is follow me here on TikTok. Follow me over on Instagram as well, because we're going to be going live from Magic Kingdom later this afternoon, and I don't want you guys to miss that. So I will post over on my stories on Instagram when we're at the Magic Kingdom and when I'll be going live, when we'll be going live, so that you can tune in then. We're going to hopefully ride the People Mover, because hopefully it's reopened. So stay tuned for that. Follow me over on Instagram, of course here on TikTok. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Thanks for following. We'll be back later this afternoon at Magic Kingdom, and we'll be having some fun at Magic Kingdom because we haven't been there in a long time. Check it out. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon. Thank you, B. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys.
Bye, guys.
Have a great one.